I'm Dr. Chan Joe Mee, Consultant Obstetrician and Gynaecologist and Fertility Specialist at Sunway Fertility Centre. I came from a small family in Chan, my hometown. My father was a teacher and my mother a homemaker. Our family moved to Klang where I studied for STP and later medicine at the University of Malaya. I completed my housemanship training at the University of Malaya Medical Centre and subsequently my training as a specialist registrar at Klang General Hospital and Sarawak General Hospital. Upon completion of my specialty gazettement in ONG, I served in Bintulu District Hospital before moving on to my subspecialty training in reproductive medicine with the Ministry of Health Malaysia. Well, I remember the first month or so into my specialty gazettement, my head of department asked me whether I have any special interest in mind, any subspecialty that I would like to pursue. Today he might have forgotten the seed he had sown, but yes, the twists and turns subsequently had actually helped me to discover who I am and that I made my choice to be here today to assist people with difficulties trying for themselves to conceive. The subspecialty program by the Ministry of Health was designed to maximize training exposure to different centres within the country and overseas. Therefore, it had required me to move 5 times over 3 years to be trained in 5 different centres. So by the time you think you were finally settling down at one place, it was already the time to move on. I still remember it was my very first embryo transfer done during my training. The patient was a medical staff nurse herself. She only had 2 very poor quality day 3 embryos, but nothing else. Nevertheless, transferred both embryos, and yes, it turned out to be a successful pregnancy, and we are all very overwhelmed with the fact. Actually, I have a 5-month-old baby right now. Well, that basically leave me with not much time for hobbies. But just when I thought I had forgotten how to de-stress, there came Netflix in this long MCO. So indeed, there were many nice series in there. I like comedies, Korean dramas the most. I don't really have a favorite exactly like how you say. Mostly is what it is trending at the moment. Like now I'm watching Vincenzo on Netflix Top 3, and before that I would sing along when the radio played Dynamite by BTS K-pop group. And one other series my medical officer actually shared the link with me was about birthing center nowadays. So I find this very refreshing. The last thing you will do is to lose hope. Sometimes the mishaps that happen in your life led you into other dimensions you had never thought of. Your chance might be just around the corner. You can't have a rainbow without any rain.